On Monday, March 18th, 2024, there was a contempt hearing for Richard Allen. These are my notes for the opening of the hearing for contemptuous conduct in the morning, opening statements, and preliminary matters. Court came to order at approximately 9:15 a.m. Prosecutor Nick McLeland and defense attorney David Hennessy proceeded with their statements. Judge Gull came into the courtroom, sat down, and yelled at everyone, "Be quiet!" McLeland stood up. The state wishes to amend the charges to keep counts 3 and 4 and dismiss counts 5 and 6. We are past the 5-year mark. Counts 3 and 4 better match the PCA and discovery. Gull, the defense motion for continuance on the hearing and the supplement filed are denied. Hennessy, motion to get to trial. It just makes sense. McLeland, inaudible. Gull, denied, paragraph 4. I have scheduled 1 day for these hearings. Facts and conclusions are referred to. As for the change of venue filing, your filings on January 29th and in February were not timely. I have considered your recent filing, and all future hearings, if any, will be conducted in Carroll County. Hennessy, regarding the file to dismiss the prosecution. There is evidence that Fig Solves was exchanging communications. Want to know what other leaks, more substantial leaks, like the 2 PCAs, sealed charging info, Logan's property search warrant, far more serious. McLeland had targeted prosecution with criminal intent, and McLeland should recuse. Sergeant Holman involved McLeland and the jail conversations during his investigation. At this point, Richard Allen is gazing around and staring out at the public gallery. Westerman took 9 pictures without permission, and we don't believe all 9 were taken by Westerman. McLeland should recuse himself. McLeland, regarding my communication with Fig and the other leaks that are relevant about the defense and other leaks that happened. Why are we here today? 401. The defense wants to say, yeah, we leaked, but hey, look what they did. McLeland cites 2 cases. Inaudible for case 1. And case 2 was 1973 Bethany versus State. This was hard to hear, and I believe that this was the case that was cited. You can call other people, Fig as an example, not me. This information is easily accessible. The defense is attempting to derail this hearing today, and I ask that the court denies their motion. Hennessy, with indirect criminal contempt, I have a right to defend my clients. Number 1, is there contempt? Number 2, what is the appropriate punishment? Contempt or not, other leaks are relevant and probative on this issue. Willful, with respect. 2 PCAs were leaked. Crime scene pictures with Westerman, they were going to be in evidence at trial. But the bullet and gun information that was leaked was far more relevant than the crime scene photos, the information about the gun in Allen's house. The leaking of the 2 PCAs was way worse. We can't get Fig here to testify. We need time and request a motion to continue. Fig is known for leaks. We need Fig's testimony. Rosie is at the far end of the table, staring and very much distance from Hennessy and Baldwin at the table. He did not arrive with them. His demeanor during the entire contempt hearing was very angry with a tight face. Hennessy was in the middle between Rosie and Baldwin. Baldwin's demeanor can only be described as someone that looked like he just lost his wife or best friend. From the time he arrived at the courthouse with Hennessy at 7:45 a.m. until he abruptly stopped his questions with the final witness in the second motion to dismiss hearing, which was close to 6 p.m. Richard Allen was seated beside Baldwin, and occasionally Baldwin covered up his mouth to talk to Allen. I did see Allen mouth no and shake his head once. Allen did not react to the discussion regarding the gun in his house nor the bullet. Gull, no reason to deny the petition to have him testify. Preliminary matters. McLeland, inaudible. Hennessy, I would like to ask to supplement an Osbrook filing. Enter Exhibit A. Hennessy walks over and hands Exhibit A to McLeland. McLeland stands up and reads them silently. Exhibit A, January 2024. Difficult to hear this part. Hennessy, the verified supplement for discovery was delayed. The original ISP report did not have all the attachments. This was discovered March 1st during the depositions. We went from 33 pages to 272 pages. We need more time. The Woodhouse YouTube was recorded. The accidental email with the index. I haven't watched the Woodhouse YouTube. Woodhouse had photos which did not come from the defense. Woodhouse doesn't know Westerman, etc. Rick Snay contacted me 3 to 4 days ago regarding information about other leaks that have happened. He included screenshots from unknown people. I need time to investigate. I need to provide adequate representation. McLeland, the ISP report was available on that Friday. We tried 3 times to get you them. You guys did not want to drive to Delphi. Holman investigated the Woodhouse YouTube. The other leaks are not relevant, as mentioned. Not sure which screenshots. I request to deny the motion. Hennessy, I appreciate that McLeland stated that I should be ready, but I'm not ready. Gull, motion for continuance denied. Hennessy, objection. There is a lack of a special judge. Hennessy goes on to quote certain codes here. Indirect contempt requires a special judge. Baldwin notified Woodhouse within the hour when he realized he had misdirected the email. Baldwin asked Woodhouse to delete. He cites a code here, I think it's 34-4-7-C. A special judge has to be afforded. I object to the lack of a special judge. McLeland, inaudible. Gull, the February 17th order for the state for discovery, it is an actual order. Your objection is noted. Hennessy, October 8th email. He enters Exhibit B. It was either March or May 2nd email. I couldn't hear it properly. Then he enters that as Exhibit C. Gull, when was your recusal filed? To Hennessy. McLeland answers, same day. Hennessy, I want to call Holman for brief testimony. Gull, sum it up. Hennessy, Holman will issue contempt of court to Fortson. Holman puts it in the minds of the citizens. I want testimony on record of Holman. Gull, any objections, Nick? McLeland, the testimony of Holman. Not sure how his statement is relevant to the motion to recuse. Gull, paragraph 10. I directed counsel to get to the bottom of it, and I did no such thing. Motion to recuse denied. Opening statements. Hennessy, appropriate punishment. A separate action by the state should have been filed for contemptuous conduct by the defense. The press release from December 1st, 2022 was released prior to the order. The misdirected email. Baldwin and Rosie were open, honest, and completely cooperative. Westerman has been charged with conversion. Court orders were violated, but it also has to be willful. It's not their fault that Westerman stole it and then posted it on the internet. Therefore, there was no contempt. McLeland, these were continuous and ongoing leaks up until the crime scene photo leaks. Rule 201 of the gag order, December 2022. Granted, December 1st, 2022. Exhibit 1, press release by the defense, December 1st, 2022. Gull, November 22nd, 2022. I took judicial notice. December 1st, 2022, granting the state order. Any objections? Hennessy, December 1st, 2022, trying to find the gag order. It was filed on December 2nd, 2022. Thank you for clarifying. I thought it was December 2nd, 2022. Gull, granted the order December 2nd. Press release was December 1st. The gag order was December 2nd. Hennessy, objection to State Exhibit Number 1. Press release, December 1st. McLeland, inaudible. Gull, admits state exhibit number 1 over objection, taking judicial notice for the defense. This is the end of the opening statements and preliminary matters. The state then calls their first witness, criminal investigator, Carroll County Prosecutor's Office, Steve Mullen. I will do a separate video of Mullen's testimony and Mullen's recall to the stand.